Hello? We good? Oh my goodness. Okay, so for some weird reason, OBS decided to default my microphone back to, I don't know, my webcam or something, I don't know. Anyways, one of these days we'll get one of these done without a hitch, but you know what? Here we are. Anyway, welcome back to Kakanata Plays, everyone, and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. Last time, a lot happened. We were exploring Mount Firmament, and we fought Jua in order to save the day. Yes, that was a thing that had to happen. Anyway, today we're going to keep exploring Mount Firmament. We have a lot of side quests that I don't know if they will expire with the next update coming up on the 15th, but just in case it does, I want to get them up and out of the way. So, without any further ado, let's get into the game. I saw that server error, and I about died. Please, Wuthering Waves, just work. Goodness. Okay. We have a companion quest, and some event quests, which I imagine probably will expire with the next update, so I want to get those out of the way before the 15th, or even before that, because I don't know how far in advance they might disappear in order to clear out for the next set. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, I mentioned Joe, because I needed stuff to be able to level up my characters. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, my team is a little bit different. I have Rover, and I have Wan Yao, Wan Yu, Run Wu, Yan, this guy. I just picked him up, and you can too. In Rumbling Hollows, complete the Tower of Adversity's Stable Zone and Experiment Zone to claim Resonator. He is a 4-star Resonator. I think, because I don't remember completing the Experiment Zone, so it's possible that, Wuthering is giving you kind of a grace thing where you can still pick him up regardless, possibly as long as you've finished the stable zone, but don't quote me on that, as I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so the things that we are going to focus on are quests. The Immortal Blaze, Scale of Memories, Mountain Melodies, Dance Dance Chinloyan, Chinlane, I don't know, and Tales from Mount Firmament, Traces of Mount Firmament, and there's the Immortal Blaze again. So, let's go ahead and start with... Probably just gonna do the companion quest first, and then go with the side quests. So let's do that. First, we need to teleport back to Hongzhen. And yes, you're absolutely right, Witch. Technology definitely has plenty of hiccups. Can't live with it, can't live without it. Alright. So here we are in Hongzhen. Probably butchering that pronunciation, but oh well. And here we go.
The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?"
I'm going to do this. Oops. Not that.
As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones.
Oh.
The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
Okay. Sorry, I was checking something real quick.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hands? Hey.
What ruckus? How did that wake you up? She literally put something in his hand, told him to be quiet, and then left. You mean the storyteller? Did the storyteller wake you up? Oh my goodness.
Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see.
Do you, Abby? Do you really? Do you know what it means? Oh, let's do this.
I see I've got no clue at all.
You can't see it, but I just face palmed. Yep, I kind of figured. Abby, go back to bed.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
I don't think that was the... Okay.
And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
I've had experience with riddles.
But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
Let's ask around.
Makes sense. Lead the way!
Well, Abby, why are you here? Alright. I kind of wish that... I mean, if Abby in the story is going to be following us, I kind of wish Abby would actually follow us. But, no well.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong.
Every person that has ever done anything wrong reacts exactly like that. What did you do, my guy?
Oh, you're just asking for directions. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there.
Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Chang Li earlier, weren't you? If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
I think this dude shot his shot and got shot down.
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's got to be a reason behind it. I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
Uh-huh.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap. Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
Wow.
I have my reasons to believe so.
I'm sure you do.
She tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed. I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
Buddy, I'm the VIP guest. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Oh my god. Okay. That's interesting. Uh-huh.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou? What can I do for you? Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hangjin. Next door ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hangjin to see what you're looking for.
Alright.
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Cheng-Li, right? I saw you talking to her.
Do you know her?
I can't help but feel envious. I wish I could speak to her like you did, but she refuses to do interviews with the Pioneer Association. Plus, I doubt we have anything in common to talk about anyway. As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Yuan Yao. Alright. I don't remember that name.
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go?
Uh-huh. Okay.
What can I help you with? When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of the day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now, well, it's what Grandpa Zoe tells everyone. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but when it comes to stories like this one, they're usually made up.
You don't believe in those stories?
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
It sounded interesting.
Really? So you're into stories and anecdotes too? Grandpa Zoe's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangzhen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madame Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived.
Grandpa Zoe is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
Seems understandable.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hongzhen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks. Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers? Time truly is a formidable force.
Okay.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Cheng-Li?
Oh, so she's back in the... Okay. Okay.
You humans make everything so complicated.
Yes.
Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say. No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover?
Oh, hi.
Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far? The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
Doing my part.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Xing-Yi and Cheng-Li have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xing-Yi instead.
I don't know.
I see. That sounds like something Cheng-Li would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Especially what?
I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems, and few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease, but she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Cheng-Li's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
My plans exactly.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Indeed.
Then, if you'll excuse me, if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. Okay, so... find the place next to a ring and hanging eaves. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Well... alright, well... those are definitely... rings. Next to it, though, would be... ah, I fell. Well, it sounded good. Alright, let's see. There was a circle of search area. Let's see where... that's where the storyteller's at. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Maybe something to do with the waterfall again? Ah. No, I think it's the place she wants to meet. So it's gotta be... wait. Could it be here? Zhengli, are you here? Hello? Zhengli? Has anybody seen Zhengli? Speak up. I don't think she's here. Huh. Next to a ring. And hanging eaves. Oh, I went past. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely telling me that it's not underground. Alright. Well, it was a good thought. Wait. Where's the exit? That's not it. Aw, I can't pet the doggy. No, I just went in a circle. How do I get out of here? How do I get out? I thought that was... eh. There we go. There's the exit. Okay. So it's not the base where the, like, refugees were. Not really refugees, but... people that were left that weren't, like, dealing with the time energy thing. Ang Lee, where are you? Clearly I'm missing something. Can I go in here? No. Can I? Let me go. They also said something about the tallest building in Hongzhen. Right, so...
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here... Is it that pavilion?
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Getting eepy again.
That must be the place, then. I'll get going.
Abby, you were awake for less than 5 minutes. Didn't you go back to sleep like... when we ended our last conversation? Okay. So that's where I was actually going to eventually end up. Why didn't it just let me go there ahead of time? Obviously I had found it. Whatever. Here it is.
Apologies for my delay.
Alright. I think she's been here for a while.
You looked adorable, focusing on the Wei Chi board. I didn't want to interrupt you. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
I see you really love your riddles.
Oh? And what makes you think so?
Those tokens from Jinshi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality.
It's okay, Jinshi explained your reasons.
Still, I owe you an apology in person. This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words. I am very grateful you decided to come.
What's the deal this time? Another acid Discord to beat? What's the deal this time? Another errand? A run? Let's cut to the chase. What do you want from me? Errand to run.
Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers. Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
We have very few answers. I'm not sure.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please, pardon me. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
So... I get the feeling Chingli knows who we are.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share.
Alright, let's hear it.
Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends, and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
You mean the game in front of us?
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
You mean the other folklores may have had some truth too? So, there are 20 moves missing from the OG board? I don't know quite how that's pronounced.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
The Sentinel's wounds?
Yes. We may find a way to heal them.
Oh.
But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories. Not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Yes.
Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
I'm interested in this tale too. Actually, I really am.
Splendid.
It's still early. How about we set off now?
Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
Alright. Head to the designated locations to see Chun-Li. Sometimes that works, sometimes it does not. This time it did not. The Tangu tree.
Rover, you're here.
I wasn't expecting you to arrive before me. I thought you had preparations.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts. The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new.
Alright.
After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
Lucky for you, I'm very good at finding things.
How reliable. Then let's get going.
Head into Mount Firmament with Cheng-Li. Alright.
Cheng-Li? What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought the snow is beautiful today. You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned Court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the Court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Like that.
Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Cheng-Li?
No, I only watched from afar. My forte always melted the snow faster than I liked.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here. I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed. I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave. No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and... Smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar.
How could there be any tacit discords in Mount Firmament? Dude, that's lots of tacit discords inside Mount Firmament. Like, okay.
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Rover, did something happen?
I want to know if she's aware of Abby. I get the feeling she is.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
Let's go take a look. Alright, so before I do that, to you for a moment. Switch to you for a moment.
You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Thank you. Okay, Alto, you're dismissed.
Ready to rumble.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer. Help! Help! Thank goodness!
What the? Okay, hi. That was odd.
I can fight. Let me help!
Man, I love fighting as Shangli. Her moves are so cool.
Thanks for your help.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Wait. Are you the Rover?
How do you know me?
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved a time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you. And Lady Chun-Li, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me. I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, Public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers. Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret.
Of course you did.
I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time is against us.
We'll need to escort him down a mountain. Something feels strange about this place.
Indeed. Tacit discords appearing in such numbers on Mount Firmament of all places. This is unusual, to say the least. We can continue our conversation later, after getting him to safety. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
The association has a presence in Hongzhen right now?
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend, or an acquaintance. Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
She suspects something. Ask around about the explorer. Ask a kid. Oh, never mind. Excuse me.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened to him? Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird questions to all the older folks. They've been avoiding him ever since.
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Oh, he really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
No. I'm fine. Go find Fu Ling.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed just like him. Why don't you try asking them?
We will. Thanks for the tip.
His companions? Sorry, I joined the association not long ago. I don't really know them. His gear, though? These are last year's designs. Perhaps you should go ask Yoning. She's been a member for quite some time. She might know him. Yoning's just up ahead.
Wait, I thought... Oh no, he's the Hongzhen resident. Never mind.
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Chungli. How may I help you today, Lady Chungli? Oh, and hello, Rover. The person on your back, is he okay?
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know where his companions might be?
Isn't this Wu Li? What happened to him?
He was attacked by Tacit Discords. He's still unconscious.
He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fu Ling.
Fu Ling? Hello, Kiana. Welcome back.
Yes, Fu Ling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hongjian together. They're staying at the inn over there.
Not too bad. Just playing some more Wuthering Waves. How are you?
He asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried. Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital first.
No, I'm not going. Fu Ling. She's waiting for me.
Don't worry. We'll help you find Fu Ling.
Alrighty then. This way, I suppose.
Wooly?
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he?
You must be Fu Ying?
Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Fu Ling!
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news, Fu Ling. I found it. Finally. I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Fu Ling, are you not happy?
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yes.
Wooly! Thank you, Rover, Lady Chungli. You saved his life.
I'm glad he's okay, sort of.
May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wu Li like that.
Well... And then we found you.
So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Was that not the case?
No. I've been waiting for almost a week.
A week?
It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
What's his obsession with the mountains?
Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wu Li stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongjian. said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
He was saying something about the legend.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen. It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together. At first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains. Those were my thoughts as well. But Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped.
Looks like there might still be some of them.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then, if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, Rover, Lady Chungli, please help us get rid of it, for the sake of everyone here.
But your friend...
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns, but I'll be fine. Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward. I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time. I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest. Once Wooly wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you have any other ideas, just tell him. But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes, I understand.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Probably. All right. Let's go find her. What's gonna be the best way to do it? I'll just go around. Okay. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
There's been a bit of an incident.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions. There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fu Ling's words from earlier, Rover? He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen. After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
It must have appeared after we entered the mountains.
Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point?
Maybe it has something to do with, Wu Yi.
Fu Ling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
He was hiding something.
Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something. I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
About Fu Ying's attitude about all this?
Did you notice something, Rover?
She accepted the reality a little too quickly. She wanted to get rid of the temporal disruption. Too quickly.
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think? Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Changli?
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
About about the anomalies in that area.
I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
The complete temporal program indicated in the game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about his source of information. But his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
You mean...
Something bigger is behind all of this.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention.
I'm coming with you.
It may get dangerous.
I haven't fulfilled my promise yet.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up. Do take extra caution.
Okay. So... something is going on. Turn to the cave where you met Wu Yi. Alright, easy enough. Oh, there's another one. Team. Alto, I require your assistance. Thank you.
Ready to rumble.
I cannot wait until they add that assistance system for gun puzzles on the 15th. They've added a drone, or rather they will be adding a drone that will allow you to use a gun without the need of a separate resonator. Alright, let's see. April 8th. The doctor recommended Fu Ying receive palliative care at home. Fu Ying smiled and explained that it wasn't about losing hope, but rather a chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. I understand her illness is serious, but as long as it brings her happiness, I'll support her wholeheartedly. And me? Well, I'm not one to give up without a fight. April 15th. Fu Ying asked me to map out our journey, and she took on the task of delving into success stories of her illness, pinpointing potential treatment spots. A few of the locations she picked were incredibly isolated. I was worried she wouldn't make it to those places. However, she brushed off my concerns with a carefree assurance, claiming she was perfectly capable and full of vigor. Not wanting to dampen her spirits, I agreed and promised to take good care of her. May 1st. The famous doctor we visited in Mingting said she couldn't do anything about Fu Ying's rare symptoms. It's okay. We have other options. There must be a way to cure her. May 30. Despite everything we've tried, we haven't found a treatment that can fully cure Fu Ying. Her condition has worsened, and the illness has made it difficult for her to travel long distances. To cheer her up, I rented a hologram projector from the Pioneer Association for her. She enjoyed the projected scenery, but I couldn't ignore the yearning and sorrow in her eyes. She concealed them well, but I sensed them, and it pained my heart. June 13. Fu Ying, in her gentle way, had requested snapshots of the landscapes I stumbled upon during my travels. She believed by seeing these images, she could somehow accompany me on my journey. Despite her well-meaning gestures to console me, her absence left a void that tainted even the most breathtaking views with melancholy. June 15. Encountered a tacit field on my path today, diverting me onto a detour that led me to a hidden lake nestled deep within the forest. The sight before me was beyond words. The wind carried petals from the trees, creating a mesmerizing dance of colors in the sky. My camera failed to capture the fleeting magic of that moment. Enthralled by the enchanting view, I momentarily lost touch with reality. Yet as quickly as joy enveloped me, sorrow and fear washed over, realizing that such beauty held no meaning without her presence. It felt like fate as I journeyed in search of a cure for Fu Ying, passing through places we had once dreamt, exploring together. Some spots were meant to surprise her during our planned adventures. If only Fu Ying were here, her artistic touch would breathe life into these places once more. Even the most desolate ruins would flourish under her paintbrush. If only she were with me. June 16. I encountered a strange man in red today. His prestigious attitude put me on edge. Despite my unease, he shared a weird story with me, almost as if it was intentional. He knew I was seeking a cure for Fu Ying and claimed to have a way to save her. However, he only revealed half the truth and insisted on me doing him a favor before sharing the details. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. June 17. The next destination is Jinzhou, the home of a painter Fu Ying admired. She is so excited about this. I haven't seen her like this in a long time. I've discovered the true identity of the man in red. Apparently, he belongs to a dangerous organization that I shouldn't meddle with, but... crap. June 20. The information shared by that man and his organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind that tale, the Sentinel's power to manipulate time, the secret realm in Mount Firmament. If they are all real, then Fu Ying can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventurer to find a certain object hidden in the mountain, and this object, as they promised, is the key to saving Fu Ying's life. They seemed unusually obsessed with it, but their intentions were none of my concern. All I needed to do is keep Fu Ying alive, and for that, I'll pay any price. I must give it a try. My dearest Wu Yi, how are you? I wonder if you're still continuing our adventure as you read these words. You visited several places on our list of future adventures. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness. As you may have noticed, I wish I could go with you. Wu Yi. But I don't have any days left. But I trust you'll find and enjoy the wonders we once dreamed of sharing. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation and immortalizing extraordinary moments for a wider audience to us. We've traveled through diverse lands, witnessing lives rebuilding from devastation and immortalizing extraordinary moments for a wider audience to savor. In this world, scarred by the lament, beauty and hope persist, sprouting anew from the depths of despair. This is our quest, and I hope you will carry this essence with you as your journey unfolds. Our adventures have always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a time, and eventually diverged onto separate paths. Perhaps we will reunite on our next escapade, or perhaps destiny will guide us on our divergent routes indefinitely. The bravery to explore and forge ahead will forever reside within us. This truth for our past journey and for the ones ahead of you, for you. The day will inevitably come when we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So, my love, please continue your journey and carry our joint aspirations into the future. With all my love, Wu Ying.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking. I had my speculation. Fu Ling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wu Li's dreams together. If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer. That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold.
Would you make the same choice if it had happened to you?
Why the sudden question? I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fu Ling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself. Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Wu Yi's diary mentioned the Sentinel. Since Fraxidus already, okay.
Yes. Information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain. I guess our old friends have still not given up. They went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us to not respond in some way. According to the information in my master's notes and Wuli's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
All right. Let's see what we find.
Is that?
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see. Traces of excavation on the ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands. Could it be Wooly?
This is a Weichi board.
What? Could it have anything to do with the game record?
The abnormal time flow here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to fix it.
Should be pretty easy. Oh. Look at that. Probably gonna have to deal with that later. Oh, it is a board. Wow. Is that? That's Rover.
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory and influence, an extraordinary move. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Weichi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend, but there's so much more to you than meets the eye.
I just heard it again. It's a Weichi. Or Weichi, I think.
No need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill levels.
Or Weiji. Weiji or Weiji, I'm not sure.
This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased. Who do you think the other person looks like?
That looks like me. Oh. And it's gone. Alright. I thought we could get another look at it.
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same.
Decades?
Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago. My lifesaver. And you're older than me. I should have been more respectful back then. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now? I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Wei Qi with me?
Not gonna lie, the old dude sounds like an older version, a little bit, of Patrick Stewart to me.
Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance of winning against you. I barely noticed how so much time has passed. Every move in Wei Qi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in our game, and it's true for all the lives out there. My clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes. Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. I won't be there when you finally succeed. Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this game of Wei Qi with you will not be me, but rather my apprentice. Do my plans seem too risky to you? There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and quick thinking, she'll surely be able to solve this puzzle. The results of this game will decide the fate of Jinzhou, and even the entire world. The road ahead is long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Chun-Li.
Oh, maybe that's not who I thought it was.
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye.
All right.
Still not giving up yet.
That's what I meant to do.
We know more than that unfinished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Oh, is that so?
Together we vanquish.
Perish in flames. My blade yearns.
Oh, what the?
The hour is upon us.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that was odd. All right, sure. Wait, what the? What?
Silly mistake.
What? What just happened?
Strike from the shadows.
Oh, I think she fainted. Didn't notice. My bad.
Clear as the blaze, mind's eye.
There we go.
The Sonoro Sphere is open! Go! Sorry, but you're not getting past me.
Do you really, really want to bet?
Time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sonoro Sphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
Oh, have I got a surprise for you?
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold, as this Sonoro Sphere consumes everything in its path, while the temporal disruptions bring death?
You are out of your mind.
Anyway, Rover, thank you for letting us into this Sonoro Sphere. You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
Excellency. Haha. You got left behind.
An unfamiliar space. No sign of the Fraxidus. Chung-Li's nowhere to be seen. I need to find her quick.
No! Don't come any closer!
Oh, I think I know what's about to happen. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it.
You... stay away from me. Oh, you'll get burned.
Oh.
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left. Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here now.
Are you a bad person? That's what all bad people say. Whatever you're looking for. There's nobody here but me and the Tacit Discords. When I'm here, no one's afraid of me, and I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
Mirages in a sonorosphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Is she a younger version of Chun-Li?
Huh? Why did you stop talking? Are you lost? I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village. Oh. Thank you.
Well, now I'm sad again. Wait, can we talk to her? No? Just gonna stand there? Alright. Wait. I always go the wrong way first. Ah, I think I've already been this way.
Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms, they need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there.
Alright. Oh, okay.
It's open. We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
Yep, they're all frozen. Oh, maybe not. Oh, and that one came back to life. B. That's the Ouija board.
These are the villagers attacked by Tacit Discords.
Oh.
Why? There weren't any of them here before. Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you.
Okay.
Tacit Discords! Watch out!
from the shadows. The end has come.
Oh my goodness, that barely did any damage at all. Actually, I think I missed. That explains that. Try to get rid of the little guys first. Alright, now I'll deal with big and ugly. Oh, I forgot about that. Ow.
I sense your weakness.
Joint operation. Hear the thunder.
Oh, now he's doing pretty good damage.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Nice. Ow. That second move that always trips me up.
Bask in the sunlight.
Break.
Got it.
Why did you... I'm not just any kid. I'm strong, you know? Oh.
Continue forward.
Strike from the shadows.
Continue forward. Oh, I finished. Yeah. No? That wasn't it. Oops. I know this is technically the definition of insanity, but I think I'm... Aha. Right. Oh, I can't go that way either. Okay, so I have to be able to break this. Somehow. Or open it. Can I climb it? Will it let me climb it? No. What if I go over here? Nope, it really wants me to open this door. So you have to, it's gotta be this, right? Yeah. Oh. Well, I was right about it being a foreign object.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive. When I came out, no one was there anymore. Now, I must get to somewhere safe.
Hey Ashley, how are you doing? Things are going pretty well, just playing some Wuthering Waves, trying to get past some of the former new content before the newer content comes in.
Okay.
Cherish every gain.
There's a piece of paper.
Good to hear it.
It has turned yellow.
When the village was raided, I failed to protect anyone. With all my efforts, now...
If I had arrived sooner. Okay.
Remnants of the past.
Okay, so we gotta do a thing. Not that thing. What's this?
Whoa. I found some dry rations. They look well kept. Should be still edible. Oh, it's a bit frozen. No worries. I can use my fire to heat it up. Are you hungry? I haven't seen you take a single bite. You can have these. I'm not hungry yet.
No. Oh, alright. Good job, kiddo. Alright.
More tacit discords. I'll handle them.
That is a giant game board. Very large.
Joint operation. Befuddle my foes.
Hopefully this helps. Keep it together.
Ow.
Striker's moment of resonance.
Oh, ow.
Swift and resolute. Keep it together.
Oh my goodness. Ow. Ow.
Last chance.
Oh, come on, Rover, get up. Thank you.
Is this the key to that door?
Yes. And those tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard on door duty.
Oh boy.
An unexpected discovery.
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all. Of course. I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters.
But the fire could burn yourself too.
That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young. They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive? I want to live. I want to become a strong grown-up. I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then, I'll make a peaceful and prosperous world for everyone. Yes. According to the village teacher, that means children will no longer be in danger from monsters. We'll all have enough to eat and stable lives. But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need to find someone really strong and learn from them.
You will find a great mentor. And you'll become strong yourself.
Thank you. I want to become as strong as you are. I understand. I'll do my best. What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door. I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so weird. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something.
Wuthering Waves, you have no right being this good. Okay, so... some kind of puzzle. Clearly. Alright, activate. Connect the beam... the beams of inside the mechanism. Okay, so... connect the beams inside. Alright. Okay. Oh, that, okay. Okay, there we go. that one doesn't. Okay. Nope. That one is unturnable. So... gotta connect. Maybe... this one? With... no. That seems... there's no... oh wait, yes there is. Okay, so then... gotta move this one. Around to that. And this one will link to... will link to what? Oh! The one directly in front. Let's go like that. And this one goes like this. Oh no, because you still have to be connected somehow. There we go.
This is...
a mirage of the past. This place, it looks familiar too. These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing, and the flow of time is chaotic, just like it had been on Mount Firmament. A sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's a risk of being stuck inside forever. And if my master had planned all of this, did he do this to mislead? To separate? Or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
Oh! Alright, so I guess now we're playing the other side. Oh. It's like... Interesting, okay.
Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess? I didn't...
Don't try to play me, you little thief.
I found these all by myself!
Ha! You think I'm buying this story? How the hell does a little homeless brat like you score all this food? This is our turf. Better scurry off if you know what's good for you.
Why don't we let her stay? See, she's a...
We've got plenty of mouths to feed already. Unless you're planning to have her eat from your plate.
I can do it.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. And my body was always covered in burns.
That's not what I meant to happen. Oh dear.
My blade yearned. From defense to offense.
Love the Phoenix.
Mind's eye. Feathers incinerate.
Goodbye. Oh, I gotta go get the burn fruit again. Or the electric... Wait. Is it... Nope, it's not. It is the burn fruit. Okay. Back up a little bit. Ah! Literally. I just noticed her tassels are on fire.
Ma'am, are you okay? Oh, there's been a lot more tacit discords lately.
I'm fine. Thank you for driving those monsters away. But, honey, these cuts and bruises all over you, some new and some old, they never seem to fully heal.
I'm a resonator. These wounds are nothing.
Oh, Oh, honey. You shouldn't be trapped in this place like we are for the rest of your life. You should go to the city. With a powerful forte like yours, you'll surely find a wonderful future for yourself there.
But, ma'am, what about you and the others?
You go out there and make something of yourself. Make us proud. And when you're ready, come back for us. What do you say, dear? And these. Take these with you on your way there.
Okay.
Glad you found them useful. This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion. The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonarosphere.
God, I can't. I guess I can only go forward? Okay.
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token of thanks. No need to be troubled by it, little one.
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful and prosperous world?
I think it means people can take care of themselves and have a place to call home. I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
Is this flame manipulation? Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, perhaps this is fate.
Oh, I guess that one's over.
I can teach you how to control your power. But in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far. If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future you desire.
Hold on one sec.
The moment at hand.
Oh well.
Come over, child. You bear the powers of flame manipulation. A phoenix born from fire. One that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Chung-Li.
Do you have to go, Master?
Oh, my time in this world is up, my child. I have my own destination to head to. I can only accompany you so far on this journey.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone? Why can't I go with you?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Chung-Li. You are a very gifted child, and you will surely achieve greatness one day. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary people.
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully, plan meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown into the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world shall be great.
Chang-Li will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
When the time comes, you will know, and you will have my aid. You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. He is the only one who can truly change this world. You must find and help him. This way, the world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master. This Ouija board and the Sonorosphere, they are both a puzzle and an answer. The end of this Sonorosphere, turns out it's exactly where he is.
This is so sad.
I guess this is another riddle from my master.
Okay, so we have to do this again. Only this time, there's more to it. Okay, wait a minute. Oops. Oh, wait. There's not enough to cover the whole board. Okay, so... So there's a particular place in which... Okay, I was sure those ones went together. Can I break these? No. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh, wait. Does the dirt symbolize a break in the circuit? Maybe not. Maybe they can only be a certain distance apart. Okay. Alright. Think. Yep, alright. Did it work? Nope, this is another instance in which something's not right. I can't turn that, so that can't be the answer. What if I put you here instead? Then what happens? No, because this one... Wait, what if I... put... you here? Rotate you... No, you don't have a charge anymore. Oh wait. Now it does. Okay. Alright. Oh, but you... No. One of these I feel like has to go in the middle. Or right... Yeah, because now it doesn't... Unless it's... What if we do... Nope, okay. Okay, so I think I had one of these wrong. Let's put... you... over here. And then... and you... Then... spin... you... then you... and... you... you again... Oh. Whoop. Whoopsie. Oh, good. That was enough.
I'm fine. I think I'm remembering something. But it's all just a blur. I can't make out any clear images. I've been looking for something for a long time. I don't know. I just remember that it's very, very important. Something that can change the world. But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before. We might be able to open that door with it. What will we find behind that door? Yeah. I hope so.
This poor little one.
Remnants of the past.
A scheme would be grander than naught to vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Chung Li, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Chun-Li.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Uh-oh.
This place, Run! It's a trap! They played us!
Boy. You forgot he was a game master, didn't you? Oh, also, crap.
Mind's eye.
Luminous energy. Fruit of evolution.
Ow. Ow, how dare you.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Ouch, that hurt a lot.
Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Mind's eye.
Wait, why isn't it? What's happening? What? What? Oh, that's not. That's not good. What just happened? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, actually. Ow, 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 ow. How dare you, sir?
Bask in the sunlight.
Swift and resolute.
Together we
Oh dear. Ow. Oh goodness.
My blade yearns.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Okay, now I've got it. That was weird. Ugh, ouch. I feel bad for it. That looked pain. Oh.
Don't worry. This game is almost over. Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
It's so beautiful. Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for? Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains. and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble? Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long. I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside. You went too far back there, Changli.
I know my limits.
Rover, Lady Changli.
Wu Li is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen. I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Wuthering has told me everything. I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment, but I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end. I've talked about it with Wuthering. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them. My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
I know you've already looked past death. But remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes, I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Of course, Wuthering. We've always been.
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady Changli, I truly can't thank you enough.
No need for thanks. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fuling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately. Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as? Now that the situation has been resolved, you should return to Hongzhen. You deserve some good rest. After going through so much, you must be exhausted, Rover. Me? Well, I think Lady Xing-Yi could use the extra help in dealing with the aftermath. Splendid.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
Rest for 2 days.
Two days have passed since Chung Li told me that she and Xing-Yi would handle the aftermath. I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried? Let's just go ask her then.
Might as well. Chung Li can be difficult to find. Let's go ask Xing-Yi first.
That missed. That missed entirely.
Greetings. We're almost done dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remaining Fraxidus members we caught at Mount Firmament. They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Chang Li, their plans were foiled. Chang Li recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonorosphere and was injured by her fire. They were lucky to escape, but have not been seen since. I've put together a thorough report for City Hall. We will strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen again. We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to Jinzhou. Perhaps she's just taking some time to rest and recover. It must have taken a lot out of her to summon that much fire at once. Chang Li knew you'd be worried, and she wanted me to relay this message to you. Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there. She also said, no more riddles this time.
Wait. The pavilion? But she just said that she went back to Jinja. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to ignore fact that that didn't make sense. I mean, I guess she could have recovered in Jinzhou and then come back, but like... Nope, not thinking about it. It's fine. That I found the actual path.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope. Aw. Can't you see I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you? Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing. Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right? Oh. Is that so? I'm curious then. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
About the game record and secret of immortality, about the Sonosphere.
It all started a century ago, when my mentor, Master Xuanmiao, had a brief encounter with a certain peculiar visitor. During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. He exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed his presence in long-forgotten history. After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being. At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis, but that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality, it's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonosphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Cervantes' Chronos orders, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi, but little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the Weiqi board, setting off its defense mechanisms. The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament, so he created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonosphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle. Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me. That was his first goal with this Sonorosphere. Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weichi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, he would be the only one who could control the Sonorosphere. By now, you should know who he is. Yes. My master often mentioned you before his passing. And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. And finally, the Weichi board in that Sonorosphere sealed the truth for me. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Indeed, those memories, they were all real. Yes, that's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonorosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me. I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonorosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that you can rest assured. Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our sentinel. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you. I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind. Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Weichi with me instead? The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care, alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
Wow. Well, Kuro, you did it again. I loved the the story with the general, and I loved this one. Part of it was really, really sad. But I think that was, you know, more or less the point. I'm gonna end the stream here. I was going to try to do all of the quests, but as you can see, we just got another one. And also, I need some time to sit on this one for a little bit. Yeah, I think I kind of needed some time to sit on the one with General Gion too. Definitely need some time to sit on this one. But we will definitely go with those other missions soon. I'll either do another smaller stream tonight, or I'll try to start a little bit earlier and stream tomorrow as well. Oh, just so that everybody knows, I am in the process of creating a Discord channel. It will be used to be able to keep track of my streams, but as well, there will be places for other content creators to talk about their streams, share links and things to their own streams, hang out and meet, maybe meet some new streamers. So yeah, I think it'll be good. When it's done, I'll probably make a new version of my layout, and I'll put the ID for it there. Oh, I think you need the actual invite code. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out some way. I'm in the process of getting approval from Discord as well, so that I can have it show up in the search over on Discord, which, for those of you that don't know, Discord, DISBOARD, is a website that you can do, or that you can go to look up Discord channels. So you can go search for taglines or, you know, things like that, and it'll give you a link that will have the actual invitation code in there, and you can use that to explore different groups in Discord. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know when I have all of that set up. Yeah, until then, I will see you all later. Take care and have fun with whatever you do for the rest of the day. Goodbye.